Hello friends, now we are studying 3 zone protection. Let us assume we have one radial feeder in which current direction is like this, and you can say there have 3 adjacent line having 100 km distance, and the line is zero point 0.1 ohm per kilometer. So each line has an impedance of 10 ohm, 10 ohm and further 10 ohm. So now we are using a relay at this location number A. So that relay will have 3 discs, and each disc will have different time multiplier setting. Like for the first EMS is equal to 0.3, for the second disc 0.5, and for the third disc 0.7. And also this first setting has the first jet set is 8 ohm for the ZA1. This ZA2 means for the disc the reach is 15 ohm. For disc number 3 ZA3 the reach is 22%. Means if we are talking about in terms of transmission line, so let us assume this hole is 100% line, this hole is 100% line. So in between the 100% line we can divide, this is 100% of the first line, this is first line, and this is the second line of 100 kilometer. So if we will be talking about the ZA1, so ZA1 will be equal to 80% of the first line. 80% of the first line means its reach is 8 ohm in terms of impedance. ZA2 will cover, ZA2 reach has be 100% of first line, 100% of first line plus 50% of second line. So if you are talking about in terms of impedance, so it will be 15 ohm. This is not the zone, this is the reach of the relay. So ZA3 is equal to 100% of first line plus 100% of second line plus 20% of third line. So this is the corresponding reach of the relay. So now what will you do? Let us assume if we have fault here at this location, then my question is, in this relay number A, which disk will move properly? So we will figure out that this is not in the reach of ZA1. So it is in the reach of ZA2 and ZA3. It is in the reach of both. But the time multiplier setting of disk number 2 is less, so this disk 2 will move. So if disk 2 will move, then this relay will operate. So if this relay 2 will move, it means we can understand that the fault is occur between this 80% and 100% of the line, 80% and 100% line. Let us assume if the fault occurs here. If you are talking about this point, so this is lying between the first reach of the disk. First reach means ZB1. So this first disk will move. But what happened if disk fail? If this disk fail in the fault occurred here, so which relay will operate? This will be again the reach number disk number 2 and the reach of disk number 3. But the disk 2 has minimum time multiplier setting, so this second number disk will move, and we got to know that the fault occur between this 80% and 150%. If there is a confirmation from B that the fault doesn't happen between this first reach of the first disk of the reach, then it will know that the fault occur between 80% and 150% of the line. So if it will acknowledge the fault did not happen, it will clarify that the fault occur between 80% to 100%. Now let us assume this at 3. If we will see this lies between the reach of disk number 2, second disk of relay B will move. But what happen if this relay fail? If this relay fail, then what will happen? This is under the reach of disk number 3. If this is in the reach of disk number 3, then disk 3 number will operate. And if there is acknowledgement that there is a fault happen, there is a fault happen, and then it will clarify that this disk 3 move, disk 3 move, and the fault occur between 150% and 100% of the line. So you can watch in other terms, like if the fault occur here, and this disk number 3 will move, and let us assume this B has failed, this B has failed. But how will we know that, how will we ensure that the fault occur here? So this will check the if the third disk moves, it means the fault occur between this 150% or this or second zone 150% to 200% line. So 150 to 200%, there is only possibility, so we will know that the fault occur at here. Now we will talking about the first point. If fault occur here, then we get to know that this first disk will move. The simply one option, this if this disk 1 moves, then this is what, this is the reach in under disk 1. So guys, we want to see that it has the disk 1 reach, disk 2 reach, disk have 3 reach. We have studied. Now we will talk about the zone. Zone means, now I'm going to discuss the zone, or now I'm going to draw the zone. Basically, now I am going to draw the zone. The first disk will operate from this here, 80% of the first line. And if B will fail, then which will move? If 80% to 150%, this will be zone number 2, like this. And the from 150% to 220%, this will be zone number 3. So if we are talking about a zone of the relay, so this will be zone number 1, this will be zone number 2, and this will be zone number 3. So this is the overall idea of the 3-zone protection. We must consider one point also. If the current is flowing in this direction, then the time multiplier setting of relay B of disk 1, so this should be less than 0.3. So this should be less than 0.3. Always consider, because current is flowing in this direction. So we must not forget that when we move from load to source, then the TMS value increases. So if this is 0.3, then this should be less than 0.3. So this is all about the idea of 3-zone protection. Thank you.